Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Farmcast. We are back with another episode, and today we've got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of news, a lot of things we want to circle the wagons with. First thing, Fenner, what is it that you wanted to tell us about Barstool Sports?
It was announced this morning that Dion Sanders is the newest employee at Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's stupid as hell.
My first thought was, why?
Yeah, same. I concur.
That's kind of my only thought.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, what the hell is he gonna do? Because do you really want to? Like, I don't know. I'm speaking for me personally. Like, I know Dion isn't like the most serious guy, but if you bring in like an actual like professional athlete at that level, I assume you're gonna put him on some kind of football morning show. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know.
Like,
I'm not going there for real content, for real sports. I'm kind of just there for bullshitting around. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm not a big Dave Portnoy guy, but I imagine there's going to be a show of Dave Portnoy and Dion Sanders, and I cannot think of two people I would like to hear less talk sports.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, he left NFL Network. NFL Network became a little bit more watchable. I don't even hate Dion that much, but like, I don't know. The shtick got old. I used to watch NFL Network like when it came out, like a long time ago, and like the original crew was like him, Michael Irving, Warren Sapp, before he decided to do some very problematic things. And like that crew is always like fun and stuff to listen to, and I don't know, but it got really stale after a while. So maybe they'll actually bring in some interesting people. So that's kind of the way I'm taking this.
Yeah, I used to love NFL Network. Like every morning, I didn't even watch Sports Center at some time. It was just NFL Network. What do they have going on? Yeah, Dion, I don't know. He was cool. What the hell? Like, why even? Like, I don't listen to a ton of like Barstool content anymore. But when I do, it was almost like out of frustration for how shitty like mainstream sports media got, and it was just great to have something that just shit posts the whole time and like talk the way I talk about sports with my friends.
Yeah.
And now that kind of ruins it when Dion Sanders is coming prime time. Like,
I just don't like, because I used to be super into Barstool. Now that my favorite podcast of all time outside of the Farmcast is no longer in existence, I really have no reason to listen to anything Barstool related. But like they had Pat McAfee, who was the big New York, Michael Rappaport. Like they've had these like big names before, and it just never works out. So like I'm imagining Dion Sanders will be there for like a month or two, and then be like, I hate this. So you know what I mean? Like it just seems pointless.
What exactly happened with Pat McAfee? Because he's doing his own thing. It's going great.
Well, he's basically doing the same thing he was at Barstool, because like he had his. I'm pretty sure he had like his own branch of Barstool. Basically, he bought like a place and footed everything like the bill himself, and like I think it was something along the lines of he didn't feel like Barstool, the company, was promoting like his guys' stuff, like they were their New York Barstool stuff or something along those lines, and just decided to say, fuck it, I'm going to do my own thing because we got a good thing going over here. So
yeah, and it's more successful. Good for him.
Yeah. Pat McAfee's a cool dude. I like Pat McAfee.
Yeah, he's
that fit made more sense to me because he was never like the biggest athlete. I mean, he was a fucking punter. So I feel like the marriage made a little more sense. I don't know. This just feels so stupid.
Yeah, and I know like they have like Willie Colon, and I mean he's like, you know, he was an NFL player, but it's not like he was fucking Dion Sanders.
I don't know. Between that and interviewing Donald Trump, I'm kind of just out on the whole shtick.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just. This was kind of just like the last. Like, I was kind of, like, out with Barstool for the most part, and I just like seeing this, and it's kind of like, it's just not for me anymore.
Yeah.
I realized that it's not the same thing it was, so I'm kind of done with it. And yeah,
R.I.P. mixtape. I'll say it. I had to say it. R.I.P. mixtape.
I love that pod, but yeah, that's done. So like Fenner, I got no reason to go back either. The fan base is annoying as shit, and I'm just kind of out.
Speaking of the fan base, okay, I'm over Barstool talk, but when Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion dropped the hottest music video I've ever seen in my life, Barstool tweeted it out, and every single reply underneath it was like people saying, "Oh, disgusting, gross, this makes me want to puke." And I just thought, these are not the people that I can align myself with anymore.
No.
Yeah. It shows you where, like, what has happened. They've just, like, every, like, stereotype, it's just all there now.
It's basically they've basically become, like, this safe space for just, like, white boy conservative college frat bros.
Mm-hmm.
And even if that isn't all their fans anymore, it has such a reputation that it is, and it's gonna attract all those people anyway.
That's like all you see on Twitter, and like I am on Twitter all the time, so it's like that. Those are the people I see all the time, and I just am sick of it. So
yeah, it's gross. Also, college age guys saying that that's a gross video. There's something up.
Come on.
That's just incorrect.
Like, you're just a big old stick in the mud. You're just, God forbid, you have two beautiful black women who are doing the hottest video I've ever seen, and it wasn't even on the hub, and they're complaining about this.
I mean,
are they? What is wrong with them?
Meg Thee Stallion is otherworldly. I mean,
it's crazy.
What a gift.
I hated that. I couldn't believe it. Shouldn't be too surprised by it. Could not believe
No,
that.
that's the thing. I wasn't even that shocked. I should have been, but...
Do you guys know what WAP stands for?
Yes.
Wet and gushy. I'm kidding. That's in the video. That's what...
Yeah, because that was the first time I heard the song was with the video, and then I listened to the song on Spotify, and I was like, "Oh, this is different."
Oh yeah.
They were capping in the video, dude. They were capping hard in the video.
The video isn't even like the bad one.
Then you're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh my god, just that reaction. I hated it. I don't remember. Maybe it was just like a different time, but I don't remember like Nicki Minaj's Anaconda getting that kind of reaction. It wasn't nearly this level, but like it was very like at the time. But I don't remember
the same lines, kind of.
I don't remember that getting like this reaction.
I also don't like. I'm not a huge Cardi B fan, and I was never like a big Nicki Minaj fan, so I probably wasn't going out of my way to look for it. I'm a huge Meg Thee Stallion fan, so I was like, I'm online about Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think it just that came out at a different time when when did that video? I would guess like 2012, if even.
I think it was it was like 2013.
But back then it was like if you had a tweet blow up, it would get like 20,000. Now you have tweets on the regular getting like 300,000 likes. I mean, just shit gets more viral now.
That's true. But yeah, that shit's stupid as hell. So stupid. My God.
So yeah, that was another final straw where it's like, man, these are not my people.
Yeah. So I'm on Twitter as we speak, and what do you guys think of? Did you guys like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
I was very indifferent.
How would you like a reimagining as a
no
as a drama series?
No.
Why?
No.
Will Smith loves the idea.
No. Will Smith loves any idea these days. Come on. Come on. Like, I haven't seen Will Smith just flat out turn down something since The Matrix. Like, he just won't anymore.
What? He turned down The Matrix?
He was supposed to be Neo. He was supposed to be,
Well,
what?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. If I turned down a role for The Matrix, I probably wouldn't want to turn down any role ever again.
He didn't understand what they were going for, and that's why Jada and I think it's just Jada in like second or third one, whatever. But yeah, Will Smith was supposed to be Neo.
Wow.
Yeah. It is crazy.
love how
different
apparently
world.
he didn't get what they're going for, but I don't know. That is insane.
Yeah.
Though I hate the Matrix like fandom because anybody who's like a fan of the Matrix will always say how it's like it has deep roots in philosophy, and like I took a philosophy course in college, and they literally brought up the Matrix as a pinnacle of philosophy, and because that's technically what it's based on, and my God, those people stink because you watch the Matrix, it's like this is just a bunch of action.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never seen The Matrix.
Huh?
Never
really?
seen The Matrix. Yep. I've seen enough clips from it, and I know enough about it that, like, I just have never wanted to see it. I just know the movie.
Yeah.
It's just, like, so popular that...
I think a lot of people would give you shit for that, but there are a lot of movies and shows that just kind of, like, I don't know, they just pass me by, and it's just like, well, I know enough about it, I don't care to see it.
Right. Yeah, it was just like I would love to see it, and, like, they're coming out with a new one soon. I think next year. But...
Why?
With Keanu?
Yeah, with Keanu, because it's releasing like a week in between John Wick 4 or whatever.
Wait, is it a reboot or a continuation?
I think it's a continuation.
How? I guess I don't know what. That's a bad question to ask the guy who's never seen it, but that makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah. I know they do have, because it's going to have Keanu in it, and because, like, that was the whole thing, like, because next year he's going to have John Wick 4 and Matrix, and it's just going to be like, that man is going to be making bank.
Good Lord.
Good for him. Keanu seems like a really good dude, actually, too.
He's also got this month Bill and Ted Face the Music coming out, which I'm going to put this down right now. I think that movie's going to stink.
Wow, hot
movie is
take.
gonna...
The new Bill and Ted movie coming out in 2020 might not be very good.
I see a lot of
put
hype
yourself
for it.
out there.
I see a lot of hype for it on Reddit.
Where?
On Reddit. People are very, very excited for that.
Reddit
movie.
is filled with a bunch of chuds who will cum themselves at the sight of Keanu Reeves. So I don't even want to. We don't even need to get into those losers.
That's fair.
I like Keanu Reeves too. There is a very weird amount of worship for Keanu Reeves because he's a gamer.
Is that what he is? I don't know.
I don't know. He showed up. He has a guest cameo in the game Cyberpunk.
Right?
Yeah, coming out.
Oh, it's not a guest cameo. He's like the bad guy.
Right, but like just all these Reddit fucking losers are like, gamer Keanu Reeves, based.
Yeah. It was really
crazy.
bad. They posted the same
bad.
picture of him because it's made by the people who made Witcher 3, so they already are going crazy. And so it's like him with his glasses. They post that like the top like 10 posts were all that picture.
It was awful.
Wow.
That sucks. But Keanu, very cool.
Keanu. Hardball, I Will Stand By is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I've never seen that. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what
G-Baby.
the fuck.
When G-Baby, I won't ruin it for you. A heart-wrenching scene.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
So we were talking. Fenner was asking about movies recently to watch. He just wanted to watch a movie before bed. I recommended Airplane. He's never seen Airplane.
Oh, Airplane.
I also don't remember that conversation.
It happened like 2 days ago.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
There's a lot of conversations.
Either way, yeah, that just surprised me. I love that movie.
Yeah, Airplane is great. I bet we could make, and maybe this is a good list episode, of just movies, popular movies we haven't seen that are just like, oh my god, you haven't seen that? Like...
We should rank all the We should just rank movies that we just haven't seen based on how they seem.
I love that.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
I love that.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in this movie?
That. Oh yeah,
yeah, dude, it's a
he's a main character.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta see that movie. It's great.
It is seriously like it aged like a fine wine.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those.
Leslie Nielsen. Okay, I know that guy's name.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he's the main character, and so have you seen The Naked Gun? Those movies?
No.
Because they also star him, and they also star O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, O.J. Simpson is one of the funniest actors I have ever seen in my life. I am not kidding. There is no joke there.
Well,
O.J. Simpson is very talented and funny. He's also a murderer. I just want to get that out there. But
that being said, what a role, huh?
It's seriously surreal watching The Naked Gun, like, after you know
Weird
everything.
Al's in The Naked Gun? Wow.
I didn't know that.
I don't remember that either.
Leslie Nielsen, O.J. Simpson, and Weird Al.
What a trio. Holy shit.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, I have I was going to lie and say that I had seen Naked Gun, but that wouldn't have gotten me anywhere. So
see, I'm never surprised if someone hasn't seen something popular, because there's a lot of popular stuff I haven't seen, but I always get surprised if someone has not seen one Star Wars. There's just so many, they span through decades. I always get a little surprised when it's like, damn, you haven't seen a single Star Wars? That's always crazy to me.
Yeah, that is. I honestly haven't run into a lot of
honestly.
people that are like that, but
Yeah, it is more and more rare.
yeah.
Actually, like, yeah, especially because they got rebooted. Then there's all that reason for people to, like, go back to it.
Yo.
But, yeah, it feels like almost like a rite of passage in a sense. But either that or it's like I remember even, like, my dad was never, like, the biggest fan of Star Wars. I mean, he liked it. He watched them, but he never, like, went out of his way. The only reason I saw it is because we were just, like, watching it. It was, like, on cable or something. So I feel like in that sense, you might have more people like that because less and less people are just, like, catching stuff on cable, on TV. So if you do want to watch something, it's like, we have all the options to in the world, but you still have to go a little bit out of your way to watch something. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually a good chunk of people who's still never seen a Star Wars movie, especially, like, growing up now.
I wonder if Disney Plus has, like, introduced anyone to, like, Star Wars or even Marvel. Because if you like anything... Like,
I don't think that there's
like
one
Pixar,
person in the world who hasn't seen a Marvel movie. There's no way.
Oh,
I don't want to disagree.
I don't buy that.
Because
I disagree.
Dude, all of those movies were fucking huge. Still are huge.
Especially
But that's
Endgame.
going to be like the new our era's version of like Star Wars, where it's like,
except all the movies were good. Well,
the original.
That's not true.
Well,
There's a lot more.
Yes.
So it's different, but like with the Avengers and stuff like that, that's gonna be the one where it's like, even if you don't love those movies, it's still like our generation's like, if you didn't see those movies, like you're the weird one, even if you just didn't watch one of them or something. Like that's how I remember. That's how everyone thought Avatar was going to be when that came out. Everyone was like, this is our generation's Star Wars, because it's like, wow, I'm in the theater and I'm surrounded by blue 3D butterflies in 2008.
Dude, okay, so fuck
I
it.
stand by
crazy.
it. I stand by it. That movie was awesome.
Oh,
That movie was awesome.
I agree. I agree with Feder in the sense the experience of seeing it in a movie theater
was awesome.
Amazing.
Visually,
it, really was.
it still holds up. I will say that. That's the one
I couldn't
nice
watch
thing
it on
I
my
can say.
TV. I would never watch that shit on my TV.
I
but
did very
if I'm
recently.
in a theater with the glasses on, I can get down with it. The movie itself stinks out loud.
You don't like Jack Sully or whatever his name is?
That is literally the most paint by the number. Like a 4-year-old could come up with that story.
Dude.
It's
They didn't,
so
to be fair,
boring.
they didn't know how to film underwater yet. So imagine what the next 3 or 4 are going to be like.
What's that even mean?
It means they're making 4 more.
Yeah, who's the director?
James Cameron.
James Cameron. His big thing about promoting Avatar 2 and 3 is how they spent all this time off learning how to film underwater.
Yes, because the whole thing is, he said that the technology needs to advance for the movie.
Yeah.
And that's why it's still getting delayed.
I'm going to just cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
I don't mean to cut you off. It doesn't. The only reason James Cameron cares is because he has this weird fetish with going underwater. Like, look up anything about James Cameron. This man is never not submerged 2 miles into the ocean. James Cameron's a fucking dork.
Yeah.
Nobody else cares about being underwater like him. Why does this need to happen?
Yes. Oh man, I love it.
Don't make it underwater.
James Cameron hate post Avatar is the best hate in the world, in my opinion. I hate that motherfucker so much. He wants to get on his high horse. It's fine, we all can eventually. But he wants to get on his high horse and say, you know, these Marvel movies, they kind of stink. I don't really like them that much. Too many of them. And then he goes on to make 4 more Avatars. Like, come on now. We're going to get it to a point where we're getting an Avatar every other year. Do you know how upsetting that's going to make? Yes, we're going to have every other year Avatars.
See, because I feel like...
We were supposed to get one this year, and now it's coming in 2 years.
We're in that weird place where it's like, I will pay money to see that movie. I'm going to hate myself for doing it, but I'm going to do it because I have to know what it's like.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet.
Oh, we're going.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
There's
no discussion.
I might need to order some Avatar cosplay stuff first. Stilts.
Yeah, just get a blue furry suit.
Yeah.
Did you guys know James Cameron holds a world record?
Probably for diving really deep.
Well, he doesn't hold it for the
James Cameron completes
ever
record-breaking marina trench swim.
I hate James Cameron too. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was going to read a little bit of the article, but it's behind a paywall, so absolutely not.
Imagine
you don't
paying
need
to get your James Cameron news.
Yeah. See where James Cameron was diving. Jesus, I hate that motherfucker, and I hate Avatar. Avatar sucks, man.
In other movie news, Shia LaBeouf is reportedly being eyed for the Iceman role in the MCU.
Oh,
that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
I would love to see Shia LaBeouf. Iceman. Who the fuck plays him in X-Men?
I have no. I know. I can recognize the guy. I don't think he's a very famous actor.
I don't think he's like a huge actor.
Yeah.
But
it's a guy who shoots ice.
Yeah, it's Frozone in X-Men.
Yeah. Mr. Freeze, and the other Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Basically.
No, but why does DC have basically two Mr. Freezes that have the same powers but completely different characters?
I don't know.
I've never been a big DC guy, other than Batman.
DC, if they can get their shit together, can be way better than Marvel.
Way better than Marvel?
I mean, watch the Dark Knight trilogy. Like,
well, I know.
They can be amazing.
But like, other than like Batman and the Joker, like what cool characters do they?
Literally all of Batman's villains.
But here's the thing with that, where it's like you could make that argument, but then you got to remember before like 2007. Iron Man was a B-tier character, and nobody gave a shit about Captain America anymore.
No, that's true. It comes down to who's making them. Yeah, it does come down to who's making the movies. Marvel chose a great approach of like just focusing on the heroes, which DC hasn't really done. 'Cause they have great villains, but like they don't want to choose. Oh yeah.
Like in their filmography,
it's really just because we haven't seen. Oh, not like movie wise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I've never read any comic book in my life. So.
Movie wise, they're under 500. Yeah. I love playing the Arkham games, and like I always wanted a Riddler being the bad guy in a movie, which we're getting with. Patterson.
He was. Jim Carrey played the Riddler.
One that wasn't played by fucking Jim Carrey. What a terrible.
Weirdly, a match made in heaven, but yet I hate it at the same time.
Yeah. Which actually, while we're talking movies, I literally last night or 2 nights ago, I watched The Mask for the first time in a really long time.
How did that hold up?
Terribly.
Great. No, it was awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like a lot of those Jim Carrey movies, man.
I like
they're
The
really
Mask
good.
Kid,
The Mask is definitely his second best movie behind Truman Show.
Yeah, Truman Show's very good.
Truman Show is
What did you guys think of the movie Yes Man?
I never watched the Yes Man.
Okay.
But it seemed really stupid.
I don't know. I thought it was very funny. I would recommend watching it.
I watched it. I don't remember a thing of that movie.
It's got one of my favorite scenes of all time. Jim Carrey's trying to talk a guy off the ledge, and he starts singing "Jumper" by Third Eye Blind. It's a fantastic scene. It's one of my favorite scenes of all time.
I oddly remember
I'm just not a huge Jim Carrey guy, but
The Mask is just cool.
Me, Myself, and Irene. That's a good movie.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get off this Jim Carrey thing, but
Carrey pie.
I was just going to say, it was cool. I didn't know it came out in 94, and I was very impressed that it visually holds up, and story's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun.
You know they made other Mask movies?
They made The Mask 2, and it is one of the worst movies ever created.
It's terrifying.
It is so bad.
You want to talk about effects not holding up? That movie came out like 10 years ago.
Well?
No, not with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
I think it has Ferris Bueller. I could have sworn he's in it.
I don't know. It focuses on like a kid though, or like a baby.
Kind of.
Oh
He's
yeah,
supposed to
it
be
does.
the-
No,
yeah.
I
And
remember.
the dog.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
fucking weird.
so
I very
bad.
faintly remember that.
Oh, and it gets weird because it's literally a throwaway line in the original with Jim Carrey, where literally just mentioning Loki, and then it gets into like Norse mythology and like how like Loki is controlling it, and he's like a character in it. It gets really, really bad. That movie is one
don't
of the
like
worst things.
Mask lore.
I don't need it. It's so unnecessary. All I had to know, the guy puts on the mask, he turns into like a cartoon character. All I needed to know. But then they're like, no, you need to know why. It's like, no, I didn't. Oh my god. That movie's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, pivoting back to sports real quick. I absolutely love the Dame and Skip Bayless feud. My God. As a noted Skip Bayless fan, this is everything. Everything I could have ever wanted. It's amazing.
Last night was just the funniest thing, because I wasn't watching the Blazers game, and I just see the first tweet just, good game, Dame, or whatever. And then I had to quickly see what happened, and seeing Dame pop off, what was it, 61 points?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Skip, keep running your mouth. The thing is, Skip can't lose. First of all, because he's wearing his shoes, and they're MJ. Two, because, okay, so he pisses Dame off. Dame pops off and proves Skip wrong. He gets the 8 seed, plays LeBron. This is such a win-win for Skip. Skip is playing 3D chess.
Skip's not backing down on Twitter this morning either. He
no.
has a couple tweets. The first one, you gotta tune into Undisputed apparently to find out. So unofficial plug for Undisputed.
Yeah, we gotta end this soon.
How Damian Lillard went from all-time great to shaky and lucky in last night's final 2 minutes.
Shaky and lucky.
And then the next one. If it's Dame v. Lakers, how much pressure will be on Lillard to make amends for his shockingly unclutch performance in last year's conference finals?
Oh my god.
So can you just give like a quick little rundown of like what or did you do that? Sorry, I was watching a Skip Bayless video talking about it and also trying to listen at the same time.
Yeah, like how it kind of started.
Yeah, like what initiated this?
So,
Skip, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So basically, Skip was what was the original thing? You gotta find the retweet from Dame.
He was like tweeting about what was it exactly? It was basically like, oh, Dame with another Dame is unspecial or whatever. And then Dame he clapped back. And I just love that Dame felt the need. His response was hard, and I don't want to ruin it because I don't want to misquote it, but it was.
What the fuck is Damian Lillard's Twitter?
Dame
Dalla?
I think did he delete the tweet?
Oh, I hope not.
I think he might have. Yeah,
Well,
he definitely deleted it.
I remember it was about like keep that same energy next time you're backtracking. Next time we see you face to face.
Right.
Oh man, Skip's got the best job in the fucking world. Just make NBA players just be sandpaper.
Oh no, he didn't delete it.
Okay.
It's still here. So Skip tweets, "I'm still not buying quote Dame time." And apparently the Clippers aren't either. And then he plugs Undisputed. Damian Lillard retweets that, and it now has close to 200,000 likes. By the way, he says, "I've never been buying nothing about you, fam. You a joke. And after a private convo full of backpedaling, you will never have my respect." Clown emoji. I want that private combo so bad. Oh, so bad.
Dude,
Dame's
okay.
gotta bring the receipts.
Does that make you, Kyle, a little worrisome about how hard you stand for your boy Skip Bayless?
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, I was gonna say Kyle likes him because he knows it's a mask. It's a facade.
Yes. If anything, I respect the man so much because who else could be getting his ass blasted that hard? Watch a 61-point game like the night or two after that happens, and then wake up this morning and be like, bad last 2 minutes. Like,
Oh man.
where did you get off?
Oh my god. Yeah. That.
Oh my god. Like, what a fucking asshole.
It makes me wonder what these interactions are like off screen with Skip and like these NBA players. And it begs the question, has he ever talked to LeBron?
Oh god, no.
Not a chance in hell.
Oh, I would love to see that conversation. I would love to see LeBron just address Skip Bayless. Give
Just
in.
hopped on Undisputed.
Give in. Oh my god. Fucking Shannon and LeBron just going one after another at Skip. Oh my god. That would be crazy.
That's got to be Skip's wet dream, to just debate, to have Michael Jordan on his right, and then across from him is LeBron and Shannon Sharp. That is Skip Bayless's wet dream.
Oh, you can't lose.
Also, he retweeted something about Mo Williams. Mo Williams retweeted something and was like complimenting Dave. Did you know Mo Williams is the head coach of Arizona State? I did not know that.
Oh.
Shout out to Mo Williams.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
For some reason, I thought Mo was going against Dame, because I know there were a couple people who joined Skip, and they were like, yeah, probably just the Fox Sports guys.
Okay, so an hour ago, this has kind of something to do with what we're talking about. An hour ago, it came out the what the NBA is doing for the playoffs. The bubble is expanding. Each player is allowed 4 guests per player plus children. Each player is allowed 1 ticket per playoff game for a guest, plus an additional ticket for any child shorter than 32 inches.
Why are they doing that?
Well, that. I think it makes sense because that's once the first round starts, so they're gonna kick a bunch of teams out.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
I guess.
I mean, what is
The 32 inches. Like, what is it? You caught a fucking trophy fish and you gotta put it back? Like,
yeah.
no. He's only 31.
Yeah, no, he's
Listen.
fine.
Your kid's just too damn big. He's 35 inches.
Sorry. Oh my god.
I just don't understand what
It's
that.
like people who refer to their kids as like, he's 18 months old. It's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
My son's 32 inches tall.
Watch be right at the line after a week of playoff action. You gotta get kicked out. You're 33 now. No more room.
Oh yeah, no, that's just that. The 32 inches, any child 32 inches or under just blew my mind.
Yeah. Hey.
If you're 35 inches, you're very susceptible to coronavirus. If you are not, novel coronavirus, that's nothing on a 29 inch. So I got it. This is how we solve all of our problems, and this is how we fix coronavirus. Shrink ray.
Yeah.
Just make everybody 30 inches
the
tall.
basketball.
Coronavirus can't find us.
We're too short.
Yeah. Too
Apparently, if you're under 32 inches, you are unaffected from novel coronavirus. So, if we all just get short, I think there's a lot of merits to this, too. You won't have short kings being lambasted on Twitter anymore. Okay. You won't have to put your... Yep. Nobody's going to put heights in their Tinder bios. There's a lot of upside to this. I'm telling you. Yeah. Everybody, we're all on a level playing field. We're all short as shit.
Wait.
We all stink at basketball.
Wait. Oh, no. That's bad for the Bucks then, huh? Giannis, without his height, can't run and dunk. We're done.
Listen.
True. He has no actual skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big bummer.
That is bad.
I think you still have relatively long arms.
Okay.
No.
Okay. No, we'll give him long arms. He can keep those.
Who is the best 32-inch tall basketball player if everybody is shrunk down to 32 inches? Pound for pound. It's got to be Seth Curry.
Okay.
Why not Steph Curry?
Seth Curry, higher shooting percentage.
Wow, did not know
Better
that.
player.
Makes people think.
Better player, yes.
I can't wait until the Bucks have the Curry brothers, and then just to add to our team of brothers.
Yep.
That's going to happen. That'll be fun.
What I would like more than everybody being 32 inches is you take Boban, the tallest player in the NBA, make him 32 inches, and everybody else gets scaled down. So you have like a 24-inch Damian Lillard out there just running around. I think that'd be hilarious.
You don't shrink the hoops.
Nope, they're still
and you don't shrink the basketball.
Oh man!
Good luck, kiddos.
It's like human Rocket League. Just tiny people
Listen,
bumping into the ball.
There might be something. There might be something there.
Yeah.
Or no, that's what is that fucking game that's coming out? It's that Demolition
Cyberpunk.
No.
Oh.
Demolition All Stars.
Yeah.
I've changed my tune. I've changed my tune on this. I think it looks kind of cool.
No, that shit looks corny as hell. That shit's gonna suck. I'll be very happy if it's good.
I think it looks fun. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. If it works, it can. I'm sure it can be fun. I think it's gonna be really shitty.
You know what's corny? Like, Fall Guys is corny. Fall Guys is also extremely fun.
Oh, of course, no. Fall Guys isn't corny. Yeah, why is it? Why would that be corny?
What? Okay, why is the other one corny?
Because it's like...
We need a different word.
Well, you said corny.
Yeah, I said corny because I think it fits Demolition All Stars. Look at the name.
I also kind of think it fits Demolition.
I don't know.
Yeah, I am not flipping on that. I just think it's like trying to. It feels manufactured. Fall Guys feels authentic. That's how I feel. Like it feels like someone.
Fall Guys, don't get me wrong. I love Fall Guys. I think it's an awesome game. I don't think it takes a genius to come up with it. No, but I don't like as long as
it's corny.
Yeah, it's not corny.
As long as Demolition All Stars is a very fun game, I don't care if it's like a manufactured thing. I'm kind of.
I don't think it's going to be though. I think it's going to be really forced. I think literally the hopping out of the cars is literally so they can have emotes. I think it's so they can have their colorful skins. It seems like they were like, "What's hot right now?" And I just think it's like, I feel like it's like forcing.
If it's fun, I'll emote my dick off if it's a good time doing it. I don't fucking like that's fine by me.
See, I just don't think. If it is, it is. I think that game's gonna stink.
I don't know. I think it has a chance to be extremely fun.
I'm rewatching the trailer to it right now, and I don't want to besmirch the name of Destruction All Stars, not Demolition All Stars.
Yeah, Destruction All Stars.
I honestly don't know if I have an opinion on it. It looks like it might be a game that is fun for a couple hours, maybe. Probably not much more than that.
The thing is, we haven't seen any gameplay.
No, yeah, it's all like a pre-rendered trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even know what it plays like. I'm going off of just that. What was that?
Is that only coming out on PS5?
Yes.
I think it's just, yeah.
So we got a while to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll probably, maybe next year we can give an update on what we think about Destruction All Stars. I just fucking hate that
We
name.
can also, next year, we can give our takes on Halo Infinite, because that got pushed to 2021.
That's right. I didn't know if that was, I saw that picture. I didn't see it was just a screenshot. I didn't know if that was real. Really?
Oh, yeah. Probably because it looks like an Xbox 360 game.
Does. Wow. That's crazy.
Halo Infinite?
Yeah.
I have not heard of it.
Is that really gonna like change that much though? I don't even.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Wow, they're really. So what's a launch
It
title
seems
for
really
the Xbox?
strange.
What are they even gonna fucking
What's that?
launch with the Xbox? That was the thing. That's
When is
nuts.
the Xbox launching? Does anybody know yet?
Nobody knows. We don't even know the prices of these things. It's fucking August.
It feels like there's this weird waiting game between the two of them.
Yeah, nobody even knows when it's coming out. Maybe they don't even know. Maybe they don't know with I don't know. Cause who wants?
Like I know Halo directly cited like COVID, but I feel like it was because they had a super lukewarm response to the trailer. Like you had a lot of time to work on this thing. I don't know. When is Cyberpunk supposed to be coming out? November?
It's November now. Yeah. That I buy November. I think it could have done August. I think they want to launch it with the new next gen consoles.
I don't think it's coming out on next gen, right? Well, they'll probably port it.
I was gonna say I think by like February it'll be like.
Actually, you know what? I don't even know because I feel like they'd be better off making a remastered version and put it on the new console. So I don't even know if it is gonna release on it right away.
Yeah, that game's never coming out.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, shit's weird because like, could the whole generation of consoles just get delayed?
There's no way.
I feel like I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't either way. If
So-
it happens, it happens.
From CNET.com, Microsoft says the Xbox Series X will ship in November.
Ship in November. Okay.
Does that mean ship to stores or whatever?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
ship to stores.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Okay,
Or like
so I guess
ship
that's
to like Amazon and shit like that.
that's actually
That's
happening.
gonna sell
I
out
guess.
so fast.
Damn, I can't believe they're actually delaying Halo. That was the one game they had at launch.
Well, to be fair, I don't think. I mean, what is the PS5 supposed to have at launch?
The Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think
You mean
that's pretty cool.
DLC?
Yeah, but like, yeah, great game though. So, I don't know. I don't know a ton of. I know there is like another game that I thought was interesting. I don't really remember.
Demolition All Stars.
If it's a launch title, fuck it.
Listen, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't care that much about the new generation of consoles coming out anyways, because I felt like towards the end of the 360, you could see there was like, oh, there's a lot of room for improvement here. I'm looking forward to the next console, you know, and they're showing gameplay. It's like, holy shit, this new generation looks absurd.
Yeah.
And now it's like, any of the games I've seen, I can barely tell the fucking difference between what I already have. And I will get the new console, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't, I just don't feel like I need one.
It's not as exciting as the PS4. The PS4 also jumping from 360 to PS4 was like, you're jumping ships too. So that was cool too.
Yeah.
I will be honest, after now like kind of playing the PC all the time, my PC all the time, it does feel like a world of difference going back to the PS4.
Yes.
Like it really does. Just the way that the games look, the way that they play, like responsive time, everything. And if they can make this next gen console feel almost like you're playing a PC, then I think that would be like a massive leap, you know? But it's hard to, we don't know anything about them. So,
yeah.
Well, they release like specs and everything, but that doesn't mean dick to me.
Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe it means something to somebody. To me, I don't know what the hell any of that means.
Yeah.
And you know what it doesn't translate to? Good games.
Yeah.
because the Xbox One was significantly more powerful than the PS4, and there's a lot of cases where it's like it doesn't look that much better than the PS4.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's about getting like PlayStation with Naughty Dog. They know how to make it look the absolute best. It's about getting the actual people making the games to know how to use how to program it for use the hardware, I guess. Which I don't know. Xbox doesn't even have any fucking games. What is the point of getting an Xbox? Literally every exclusives they have, I can play on my PC. But I love Halo. Great, awesome. I'll play it with you on my PC. Right. I love Gears of War. Well, I don't, but
that is the one thing, like, now having a PC, like, I would never get an Xbox because, like, I was playing with my buddies last week. Like, I can join an Xbox party and talk to them, like, on my PC and play games with them on my PC.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. No purpose. And you know what I can also do? Get a PS4 and play Uncharted. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I am not going to be playing Persona 5 on my fucking Xbox. I mean,
but
like there's a million games there's so many like that.
Yeah,
I mean, Last of Us you can't play on Xbox. Is Ghost of Tsushima PS4 exclusive?
That's PS4 exclusive.
Oh my god.
Imagine missing out.
Spider-Man.
Fucking Spider-Man. It's
Assassin's
nuts.
Creed Valhalla.
No, I can't tell you a game I'm
looking at a list of PS5 launch title games, which Assassin's Creed Valhalla is one of them.
Of course it is.
Ready to take advantage of another generation of gamers.
I fucking hate Assassin's Creed so much. Fuck Assassin's Creed.
After the first, after all the Ezio games, wow, that stopped being fun.
Yup. And no, the ship gameplay in Black Flag isn't as fun as you remember. I have such a problem with Black Flag, and that's everyone's favorite game. It's a good game, but like, my god, it's an Assassin's Creed game.
See, I barely ever played it. Maybe you're the weird one.
Online.
It sucked. I know you liked it. I hated
it. I really enjoyed it. That I didn't enjoy the story after the second or third one.
Where you play as a citizen. You play as just like a person and someone's
you hide. Yeah, you try to hide. Dude, I don't know. I thought it was fun.
It's one of those online. It's one of those online games that are fun for like first couple hours you play it with your friends, and you are never touching that again.
Yeah.
Because Batman Arkham Origins had an online, and that was fun for exactly 30 minutes, and then I never wanted to play that again. There were two gangs, Joker's gang and what was the other gang? I think it was Two Faces. And then there's a Batman and a Robin, and they're trying to take out the gangs. And then the people on the front are it's a third-person shooter. It was really fucking bad. It was really bad. Great idea. Not great.
Very, very forced.
Yeah, not a great execution. The third-person shooter in a Batman game, kind of weird.
I always wanted a game where it was like the online, or take it online, but have like the gameplay of like The Last of Us, where you're just all dropped into an area, and you just have to like scrounge and like throw bricks at people and try to take them out like that.
Yeah. Isn't that like Rust?
I always wanted a game like that.
I've never played it. Isn't that like Rust?
I thought Rust was like a first-person shooter. I don't know anything about Rust.
No, I know it's third-person, and I know it's survival. But I know it's also like the most like cancerous group of online people. Yeah, like they'll be like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. Give me that," and then just like fucking kill you. And apparently that sets you back a lot.
Sounds like how I would play.
Yeah.
No, I swear to God, I won't.
Like an absolute asshole.
Let me see that gun, please. I just want to see it.
Remember when
I've never heard of this game, Russ. It looks kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I think it's a game where if you like are late to the party, you're really late, and it's just, yeah.
There are a lot of games like that where that's one thing. Like if I'm late to a game, I'm out on it. Like I finally pulled the trigger and bought Animal Crossing like 2 months ago.
You're late.
I was super into it, and just like I don't know, like I missed the craze, Like I have a really good time playing it, but like, yeah, I was just late to it, which sucks.
Yeah, that's fair. But
yeah, nobody gets to see Simp Yoda. That's sad.
Maybe one day.
What?
Maybe once they add more content in that game, I'll want to go back. I don't know.
Okay. Everybody's welcome at Simp Yoda. By the way.
Jesus Christ, that's what you fucking call it.
Thinking about.
All right. You guys got anything else for the people?
No.
No.
Okay.
I am excited for Assassin's Creed Valhalla to launch with the PS5. That's going to be very fun.
I'm not. But you can follow the Farmcast on all streaming platforms, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts, and video on YouTube. We're also on social media at the Farmcast Pod on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
And TikTok.
Boom. And, hey, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what we should rank next. Let us give us a 5-star review. Let us know what you think about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Probably not a whole lot. But hey, take care.
Seems pretty nice.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. We'll see you on the next episode of the Podcast. Bye.